Hello and welcome back to Scatterbrook Farm Garden Designs. Okay, it's design time. A viewer has asked me, they've looked on my main farm and they've looked at my boating lake and they've tried to do it and they can't do it. They want to know, could I just do a step-by-step guide to making it a lake? Doesn't have to be it could be a fishing lake or a boating lake. Could I just go through it bit by bit how I make it a lake? Because to be honest, of the hundreds of thousands of farms that I've gone on, I haven't seen a lake on any of the farms. It was just something that I came up with the one day and thought, well, I'll give it a try. And yeah, if you see on my main farm, on Scatterbrook Farm, you'll see that I've now completed my lake. But anyway, on with this video. As you can see, this is all going. It's going to be live, so it's all as it's happening. Nothing's pre-done or anything like that. We're gonna make it a lake design as we go. Okay. Now a good idea is you're going to need, all different trees, different shaped trees, and that's to fill in gaps and cover areas in between in between all these blue areas. So once you've put a load of trees out, it's absolutely vital that you make sure that all the trees are going the same way, because you don't want to place it all out and then find that some trees are blowing one way and some are blowing the other, and then when you turn them round, they're not covering something. So make sure that you've got all your trees going the same way. Now I've put some trees out there, and as you can see, they're all going the same way apart from these three conifers here on the left. You see, as those trees are blowing now to the right, they're going to the left. So like I've explained in my other videos, to make them all go the same way, spot the ones that you want to go the same way. So this one here, turn it. This one here, turn it. This one here, turn it. Go to your friends bar, click on it, click back, and now all those trees, as you can see, are all going the same way. And this will help you when you start placing out. Okay, with this one you can use as many as you want. Obviously the more you use, the bigger the lake that you can make. So the idea is when you place them out, you've got to try and link them all up so it looks like one big lake. Now obviously you can't sort of put them really close to one another because you've got this green gap in between, and that's what you've got to try and cover and eliminate to make the lake. So what we'll do, we'll keep that one there, say, we'll move that one to there, and we'll get this tree and we'll put that to there. It takes a few goes. We could go up one, no, there. Okay. So that, as you can see now, that tree in that position has covered the gap in between. So now as you zoom out, that water now looks as though it's joined. Okay, so that area there is done. Now we'll bring another one and we'll put it there. So now as you can see, we've got another gap in between. So we need something in front to cover that gap in the middle. So let's just say we bring another one of these trees, put it there. Now as you can see, you can move the tree around, you can move it sort of to there and see what it looks like, where you can see the rock there in the middle. So if we bring it down to there, that covers the rock and the gap in between. So now what we've done, we've joined up 3 pieces. Okay, and we've only used 2 trees to do that. So now what we can do, we can add a 4th piece. Now it's getting a little bit more difficult, because if we start putting trees, let's just say up here, you're really starting to cover, in fact that actually works there, but you don't want to cover too much blue. Now the problem you've got here is by putting this tree all the way up there, you're now can't put any water where that tree is. So you've got to sort of readjust a little bit and look at what you've got. So you could turn that to there, okay, and then get a conifer and put to there. No, see, you can see it doesn't look right now. It doesn't look linked. You could turn that to there. It's not quite, you can still see that in between, that gap in between. So you could use, you see the thicker that you put the trees, you're losing a lot more blue. But if you make it a lot bigger, it can still look effective. Now that to me looks very good. That's a big square, and that all to me looks linked. So now we can add another one into there, and then we can add just probably one more tree into there. Now you're probably looking at that and thinking, well, you can hardly see the blue, but from a distance you can actually see now that the lake is taking shape. Okay, now where that tree is there, this one here, you can't put any blue. You just can't put any there at all. So what you can do is go to your water and do this. Okay, so now when you put a tree in position, you've got like a little island. You could even put that one more to there. Okay, so it's like a tiny little island that it's set back on. So now you've still got all that blue. Okay, now what you can do is put that there, and that there. Okay, so now we want something to just take the edge, just take those little bits off of there. So you've got one there, and you could possibly have one there. Now as you can see now, that looks like one big rectangle lake. So not only are you using the big ponds, but you're using the smaller pieces, you know, the smaller pieces of water to interfill, to link up. So in fact, you know, when you zoom in now, that really just looks like one big lake. And that is just basically there, you're just putting out the 5 squares and then just interfilling with some blue. Once you've done this, get these blue parts and just sort of hover around. Okay, just hover like this. And if there's any gaps in between anywhere, and it allows you to put it there, and it'll give you more blue. There isn't any more blue there at the moment. So there's a lake design. And it's quite, you know, it's quite effective. I mean, you know, there's lots of trees there in the way, but you can actually see that behind is a beautiful lake. You know, it just really catches the eye. You can, when you place these things out, you can spend, you could spend hours, so that you can place it in such a way. There's different trees that you can put that you can show more water. This is just a quick, you know, just a quick way that that I'm showing you now how you can actually get this lake effect. So we could use probably a little bit more water here and start here and go into there and come around there. Oh, I don't want to go anymore because that costs 8 diamonds. I didn't think I had. Yeah, you could, you know, and then put some trees there to fill in, and it looks as though the water's coming beyond. So let's say, for argument's sake, we got this and we put it there. Oh, it's just a shame I haven't got any more water. Oh, it's a shame that. Have I got any down on the... Let's go and pop down to the town and have a look. See if there's any water that we've got. No, we haven't. Oh well. We got the basics. So as you can see there. Let's have a look. Can we get that one to there? It's just a shame that we can't just get one more up to there. And then we can get that tree and move it. I don't even think we need that one there. Let's have a look. How does that look? Obviously, the more pools that you've got, more of these little pieces that you can join up, the more you get, the better. But we've got sort of a couple of islands there, the water going around. We've used those trees. See, if we put that there, you're covering a lot of that blue there. So it's just basically trial and error. It's just putting things here and there. Let's have a look, see if that one goes into there. See, I can see a little gap just there. Yeah. So there's a lake design. There's a lake design. Now we can add to that. We can now sort of add a little. Let's add some sort of path. Why won't that go there? Ah, there's a water piece there. Hang on a minute. Put that to there, and then that one out there, that one out there, that one out there. Stand back, let's have a little look. So that's a path there that goes down to the water's edge. We could have get another path that goes from there and then meets up around there. Let's have a look. Does that go there? No. Let's have a look. By taking that one out, what will that do? Yeah, I suppose that would be okay. Then we can put that one in there. So we've got two pieces there. Can we use those somewhere? We could go there. Can we use any more blue? Any blue to go in there? No. Oh, there's a piece it can go there, but you don't benefit from that. But we'll leave it there. Right then. So now we can add a little bit of colour. In fact, what we'll do, we'll put a little fence around the outside first. Let's put it out there. And then we can add a bit of colour. Oh, what am I doing with that? Oh, it's my dog's off again, barking. Okay, let's put this here. There. 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 Let's have a little look. Right then, so now we can add a little bit of colour in between. So we'll just, this is just a quick design, just seeing how nice we can get it. Make sure all the daffodils go in the same way. Yeah, they're all good. And then we can go. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's pretty good. Something nice just in this corner here. What have we got? We got a couple of these. We can have a couple of those. One there. One, let's say there. And one there. Turn them out. Turn them out. Let's have a look. No. Turn them out. Where's my dog again? She keeps hearing things outside. Right then, so want a bit more fence, don't we? Oh dear, only got 8 pieces. Go down there. One there. We'll have another daffodil. There. Up there. What else have we got? Oh, I'll tell you what we'll have there. We'll have that log. Oh, I hate it when it comes out that way. There. Let's put that there at the edge of there. Put that into there. Want something in the middle of there. Have we got any more of these? So I'm slowly dismantling my parts of the garden, because it's all, like I say, it's all used for designing. So on a couple of these plants. Oh dear. Oh, there's one of those. Out the way, elephant. Right, get him out the way. Oh, now there's a hippo in the way. Okay, call him. You ever find that when you're decorating your farm, your town, the animals keep getting in the way all the time, and you press on it and it says its name? Do you want to change its name? And oh, okay, so go to this, put that into there. Don't go there. One on the end here. Okay. See, again, you see, if you add more water, if you add more of this water, you could join that up there and bring it all around. So you could link that up. So that would extend that pond even more. But there you go. We did have that one behind there, didn't we? No, that's nice. No. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've extended that little bit there. So now you can see that those little tufts coming up in the middle of the water. So you need to sort of hide those. So again, just get a couple of conifers. Let's try some baby conifers. Now that one there sits there perfect over there. Look, you see, it doesn't cover much blue, and you don't get that awkward little bit in the middle. There's another one there. Okay, so we need to reset there and check which way they're blowing. Okay, make sure that they're all going the same way. Yep, they're pretty good. Okay, so we're getting there with the design. So we continue now the path. So this isn't a planned design, it's all as I'm just looking at it, I'm thinking, well, something will look nice there. We'll put a board there for like a landing stage for fishing or something like that. Let's have a look. Step back. No. Perhaps we could do that with somewhere else. Oh, what am I doing putting that there? That don't... Oh, dear me. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's quite pretty. So we'll carry on around here. I bet you guys, it's a job to tell whether it's me making noises or the dog. I do apologise. I do take tablets for my condition, but I suppose I could blame the dog sometimes, couldn't I? Right then, so we now need something just around. I haven't got any more fence. Have I got any more fence I can nick? Oh dear. This is my spare farm, you see, so I'm out of fence. Well, what can we do here? I don't know why that's gone out there. So what we can do, we can put a tall tree in there just to give it a bit of height at the back. So if we got a dark leafy tree, let's have a look. One there. That's pretty at the back with the branches hanging over. Again, reset to see which way it's blowing. So to your friends bar, and we now just keep your eye on all the trees and see if that back tree is blowing the same. Yeah, it is. So it's all going the same way. Okay. Now we could do with a seat. I think I've got that candy seat. That looks a nice seat there. Let's have a look. Just a nice little seat in the park area, and then we can get some oh, I knew I wouldn't have enough. I'm one short. Where can I go to get another one? Aha, sorry Mr. Cat. Right, that finishes that to there. Lovely. Okay, so have we got no more of that fence? Oh, it's a nightmare, not paying 4,450 for a piece of fence. So now we need something down this side. I mean, we could use the white fence, but it doesn't really look right. It's a shame. It's a shame I couldn't finish it off there. Oh yeah, we wanted something to go in here. What do we have in there? Can't have them because I've got none of them. Don't want a daffodil because that will blend. We have one of them maybe. Oh, that'll do. Just gives it a bit of height in the corner. Then you've got the three corners. Okay, so how are we getting on? So now we can just add a few bits of colour with some roses. So we don't want light roses on a light path. I don't know where that one was going. Do you have fun when you're all decorating? Do you get lost with it? Or do you sometimes get really... Some people say, oh no, it drives me mad. It drives me mad. I can't get this to go. I do sympathise with you, you know, when you place it out, because you can spend hours and hours on it. Absolute hours and hours. And when things don't go right and you're placing stuff out, you go back to it, you look at it, no, that don't look right. Then you go back, yeah, that's so, no, that didn't. And it drives you bonkers after a while. So I'll have another few more of these up round here. Put another one of those. I put that to there. Will that look? Yeah, that's okay. That can stay to the end of there. We'll continue those around the path because we've got the little walk area. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's taking 600 coins per yellow one. Right, we're going to have to find some yellow. Oh, goodness me. What are we going to do? We're going to go on a yellow hunt now. Yellow flowers. Oh, dear. Ah, there's some yellow ones. See, they always walk in the way. It's like they know where you want to go. Look, here he comes. And then when he stops. Look at her looking at me, look. She's saying, stop pinching my flowers. Took me 3 weeks to grow these. Look. Oh, look. Don't you wave at me. I'm taking that one and I'll leave you alone. Oh, dear me. Right, on we go. Okay, how's that looking? Very pretty. So how long we been going? 27 minutes, and we've already got a lovely, beautiful design there. Now, what else can we have there? Oh, we got a little bit of fencing with a boat on. That's perfect by a boating lake. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a shame we can't put the other one piece in there. We could always have like that, like that, like. Oh, when you do everything on the phone, it always goes wrong. And one more to there. Let's have a look. That just encloses that little area there. Let's have a look. Okay, let's put these slabs a little bit further around. Doodly. Oh, it's a shame we ain't got one more piece. It's always one piece short. Look at that, look. Always one piece. You. Right, let's have a look. See if we got another bench. Please tell me we've got another bench. No. What a surprise, we're one short. Right, okay then, so what we'll do is we'll go to the benches in here. We'll have to put that one there for now. Turn it. Shove that into there. So it's another little seated area there. Continue the yellow flowers to the end of there, and then we're pretty much done with the design. I mean, that's just a, like I said, that hasn't taken long at all. There are hundreds and thousands of different ways and different designs. We need a rock there. Hundreds and thousands of different designs. This is just one that I've made off the top of my head. We've just done it. I've talked you through, and I've just done it as we've gone. You don't have to have all the fencing around the outside. I'm just using that like as a boundary. But you can turn that, you know, that lake. I mean, that's quite a small lake. You can, with those ponds, you can actually extend right out. You know, you can pull them further apart and put more trees in between, so that it makes the lake bigger. But the way that I've done that there, it just gives it a little bit of character. You've got a little island. It all looks linked. It looks as, you know, it's inviting. Wherever you go, you walk down the slabs, walk to the edge of the lake there. You know, you can go down to the edge of the lake there. You can sit down on the chairs. You can walk all the way around. Yeah, I think that looks, you know, I mean, you could get some more trees. If you like your trees and that, you could have one there, and oh, I just bought another one, see? I don't know why I'm rushing, but okay, now check, go back. When you put the trees in, just check to make sure they're all going the same way as the ones on the lake. So let's have a look. Now they're all going to the left. Right, these two need turning. That one and that one. Okay, when you've turned them, go to your friend's bar, reset, and now all those trees should be going the same way. And then we could just add something in between, a little bit of colour or something in between each. You just go on how you want, really. Just put in this and put in that. Just got to be careful now what I'm putting in between, in case I'm buying it. Let's have a look. Oh dear, what have we got? Oh, I don't know what we can put in between. Oh, let's just put these for now as a bit of yellow. There's plenty of them. One there, one there, one there. He's crept out. Okay, we'll turn them all that way. Oh, that way, that way. See, so they don't have to be directly on show. It's just nice as they creep through the trees. We're missing one there. There they are. That's it, turn him that way. Okay, so you've got just a little bit of yellow. You could have pinks, purples, reds. You can have anything you like. This is just on anything around the outside. So that green and the yellow look really makes that wooden fence stand out. So there's an area that you can put onto your farm. Don't ask me what goes where, because as you can see, it's trial and error. You put something there and you put the tree there to cover the gaps in the middle. If it don't look right, you move it. Now if you went back to the video and looked, you'd have to do it frame by frame, especially the lake bit, you know, and get that right, and then you're away. The rest of it's pretty simple around the outside. You can see where everything goes. But there it is, guys. You know, there's a quick, simple 34, just over half an hour. Off the cuff, as it's happened, live. You've got a boating lake or a fishing lake in a little park area where you can sit down, walk around. You can add whatever you want around the outside. I've just literally just thrown stuff there. It is easy for me because I've done it billions and billions of times with different, you know, in real-time gardens, and so I know what I'm looking at. I know roughly what it'll look like when it's placed out. But if you take your time, guys, and you know, use some of the ideas that I've used, that's the sort of the design that you can end up with, you know, a lovely little fishing or boating lake in a little woodland and park area. Yeah, I hope that's helped you guys, especially the viewer that wants to know how I actually do the pond area. Don't forget to share all my designing videos with all your friends on Heyday. I know I keep saying it, but the more people that see the videos, the more people that can learn how to, you know, design their gardens. Like I said, there is no right way and wrong way. It's just how I design. If you like the video, press the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think of the design that I've done. Bearing in mind it was just a quick half an hour design. You know, sometimes you could spend 2, 3, 4 hours on a design, but just for you guys, I just wanted to get this design done for you as a little bit of help and something extra on your farms. So until the next video, again, hit the subscribe button. Take care, everybody. Look back on the video, get the screenshot there. Look back on the video if you want to copy this design or get ideas on how to make the lake. And we'll go from there. Any more designs that you want to see me do, put down in the comments, and I'll be more than helpful for you. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. I don't know whether this is happening with all your games. It just keeps resetting every now and again. I don't know why it's doing it. It just does my nut in. But so there it is. Boating lake or fishing lake design. So until the next time, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world. Enjoy the videos, and we'll see you next time. Cheerio.